We start with the big story. Did India disrespect Sri Lanka? Was the Indian team guilty of complacency? At least the Sri Lankans seem to think so. After beating India at the Oval yesterday, Sri Lanka accused India of treating the match as a practice game. Lankan opener Dikewala says the Islanders have got their revenge.
50% or 60% of their cricket, I think they will cruise. I don't see any reason that India won't be able to win this.
India's beaten Sri Lanka 8 times out of 10 in the last few years, so complete dominance.
Yeah, it could be 9 out of 11 tomorrow. They are just a better side. I really see this Indian side getting past Sri Lanka tomorrow.
Boria Majumdar joins us live from London. Boria, Sri Lanka seems to have taken offence on this comment that India took this as a practice match, and Dikewala says the victory is a revenge for that comment. Now, while we do not know exactly who made the practice match comment, is it disrespectful for the Lankans?
Yeah, Niroshan Dikewala has said that, that the Indians said it was a practice match, or some Indian expert said it was a practice match and the Sri Lankans took revenge. I don't think any Indian player said it was a practice match, because nobody will say it's the Champions Trophy. Sri Lanka has had a great record in the past in ICC events, and these are the top 8 teams of the world. If anybody had said it, it is wrong. I mean, you cannot say any team here that's playing is a practice match, because anybody and everybody, and I've been on record on India Today saying it, Shobit, that anybody and everybody can beat another team on a given day. And it was Sri Lanka's day yesterday. Nothing went right for India, and Sri Lanka got past India. But to say that, it was a revenge thing and all that, this is escalating matters a little bit too far, because qualitatively I will still say this Indian side is better. It was an aberration, but to suggest that, oh, it's a revenge game and we've beaten them because they said it was a practice game, I don't think any of this is necessary.
Yeah, Boria, maybe a case of lost in translation there, but some of India's former cricketers, including our guest, did not give Sri Lanka much chance. Bhaji, Saurav Ganguly, Mohammad Azharuddin, nobody gave Sri Lanka a chance. Do you feel Indian cricket team, former players, journalists, fans, you and me, everyone underestimated the Sri Lankans?
Yes, both Saurav, Harbhajan, I will say me as well, we all said India were favourites, and we hold on to that. I mean, India, qualitatively speaking, is a better side than Sri Lanka, and there's no debate on it. Yesterday, Sri Lanka was a better team on a given day, but having said that, it's maybe, 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 8. But India yesterday was not the part. Catches were dropped, fielding missed, middle over acceleration didn't happen. Kedar Jadhav, Virat Kohli bowling from 2 ends when 2 wickets were down was not the right strategy perhaps. So all of these things taken together, Sri Lanka played better. All of us did think that India was a better team, and I hold on to that. Was it complacency? I don't think so. It was just on a given day a team was better, and I think it was an aberration.
Absolutely spot on there, Boria. But for our viewers, some breaking news coming in. Important breaking news. Highly placed BCCI sources have told India Today that the board and the Supreme Court appointed Committee of Administrators will respect the final decision of the Cricket Advisory Committee of Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly and VVS Lakshman on India's coach issue. The board officials have told India Today that the BCCI will not interfere in the selection process. BCCI sources also say that Anil Kumble is likely to continue as coach after the Big Three held discussions with Virat Kohli. Boria, what are your sources telling you? Big Three finally, having spoken to the captain, finally want Anil Kumble to continue?
Yes, it's a done deal. Let me put it very clearly. BCCI sources confirmed to India Today that the Cricket Advisory Committee is unanimous on Anil Kumble, something that we've broken on India Today. All of the members, Sachin, Saurav and VVS Lakshman, are unanimous, but the BCCI now needs to follow procedure and make the announcement some days later. I've spoken to the BCCI members. COA sources confirm that Anil Kumble now is the front runner, not only the front runner, clear front runner. And I don't think there is any debate. Virat Kohli too has been spoken to, and I'm putting that on record. So the coach dilemma or the coach muddle that was going on is now all but over. Virendra Sehwag was the second candidate, but that I don't think is happening. Anil Kumble will get an extension, and this extension, I'm putting it on record as well, will be till the 2019 World Cup. It's not a 1-year contract. It will be a 2-year contract right up to the 2019 World Cup. So this problem will be sorted soon after the Champions Trophy, but consider it a done deal.
Good to know, Boria, that BCCI and the board is looking forward till the 2019 World Cup. Meanwhile, more reactions coming in on the story. BCCI acting president has given his reaction. Listen in. More fresh breaking reactions coming in on the coach story. Harbhajan Singh has also spoken exclusively to India Today and says Anil Kumble is the ideal man for the job. He says that Kohli and Kumble should resolve any differences if they have any and should focus on getting India the title. Let's listen in.
Maybe this will also put an end to this acrimony which had been going on in the dressing room for the last 2 odd weeks.
Well, obviously, these things shouldn't have come out, if at all there was something like that. But now since, as you are saying, they have spoken to, Anil Bhai and Virat Kohli for the same matter, if at all, what I've heard from you and the media, what is saying. And, differences whatsoever, can be sorted, by sitting down and, talking about it. But the main focus should be on cricket and, all the Indians, waiting for India to lift the cup. So am I, and so is Indian team is here for. So let's get united and lift the cup so we can sort out all the differences, if at all we have with anyone. So that can be sorted later on for sure. And it is sorted, you are saying. So let's hope we play the best cricket and we win.
Boria, so everyone wants Anil Kumble as coach and like you mentioned, the BCCI wants the coach till the 2019 World Cup. If it's Anil Kumble, does it mean end of the road for other contenders like Virendra Sehwag now?
Yes, Anil Kumble, the problem is sorted. It is a done deal. Champions Trophy, post-Champions Trophy, the announcement will be made, not in the middle, but Anil Kumble is going to be India coach till World Cup of 2019. We can absolutely say that to our viewers on India Today.
All right, let's hope Anil Kumble stays with the Indian team till the 2019 World Cup. On the field, though, it was a heartbreaking defeat against Sri Lanka, but India needs to include Ravi Ashwin for the match against South Africa.
Yeah, indeed, it was not the kind of day we expected, and obviously we all are disappointed. So are all the fans and everyone. We thought that we were gonna just play the best of our cricket, what we know, and unfortunately we didn't play that well. And Sri Lanka played much better than us. And yeah, we all know what is the result now. We just have to play better cricket against South Africa, and hopefully by doing that we qualify for the next round, and then we'll see from there. But it was obviously not our best game. We lost the game in the middle overs where Jadeja and Hardik Pandya, they didn't bowl as well as, the field was set, and they went for plenty, in their 13 overs. They went about more than 100 odd runs without taking any wickets. We don't mind when you go for that many runs. If you pick up 3-4 wickets while giving that many runs, you're still doing the job for the team. But you can't give runs and at the same time not pick wickets, so that will not help India. So that's where I think we lost the game in the middle overs. We have to look to pick wickets, whether you're bowling spin, fast bowlers or whatsoever, whoever is bowling in the middle overs, you have to look to get those wickets.
Sunday, huge game. South Africa has about 3 or 4 left-handers, JP Duminy and others. Would you bring Ravichandran Ashwin back?
Yeah, it's something which the management need to think about it, because if I was the one to take a call, I would have got him back and not drop Ravindra Jadeja, but play 2 spinner. We know that the kind of bowling we have, 5 bowlers, we play proper 5 bowlers, and we don't need 7 batters. So I think 6 batter will do the job, and Ravichandran Ashwin can bat, Jadeja can bat. So let's just play 5 bowlers, 2 spinners, and having said that, they have a couple of left-handers as well, so he could be a handy bowler there, and look to pick wickets in the middle overs. If we don't pick wickets in the middle overs, even 400 will not be enough.
Yes, the Indian team missed a real opportunity to seal a spot in the semi-final, and now the men in blue have to face the #1 ranked team in the world on Sunday to stay alive in this tournament. South Africa have a better head-to-head record against India, but will the chokers tag play on their minds? India, the defending champions. South Africa, world's #1 side. Two of the best teams in ODI cricket find themselves in not such an ideal situation.
it's a do-or-die contest. Either you perform or you perish. A win will take either team through to the semis, but a loss here will see curtains for their campaign.
As I said, it's pretty clear. It's like a quarter-final. It's against a very high-quality side, and we have to go out there and play good cricket.
Big game for us against India, the Oval. We know what's required, and we will have to up our ante a bit. We know that we'll have to play good cricket to come out on top, and we're ready for that.
Virat Kohli's men will have to come out with their A game against the Proteas. The two sides last met in a 5-match ODI series in 2015 in India. South Africa emerged on top, handing India a 3-2 defeat at home. The venue this time too does not favour India. The men in blue have lost 8 out of 13 matches played at the Oval. India though can take confidence from their win over South Africa in the 2013 Champions Trophy. Virat Kohli loves challenges, and this is another opportunity for the India skipper to show his class at the big stage. The two teams will give their all to seal a semi-final spot at the Oval. The battle of the best, which was supposed to decide the group topper, has now become the battle for survival. Will South Africa choke once again, or will India come out with a champion performance? Or will it be curtains for the defending champions? All these questions will be answered on the 11th of June as the men in blue and the Proteas lock horns in the virtual quarter-final. Sports Bureau, India Today.
So here's a quick scorecard. Ross Taylor and Kane Williamson, the stars with the bat for the Kiwis. Hussain claimed 3 wickets, while Taskin Ahmed claimed 2 for the Bangla Tigers. Well, as we end the show, a quick update from the French Open, where Andy Murray is leading 2-1 against Stanislas Wawrinka as the duo battle for a spot in the final. Time for a short break now. News and updates continue on the other side.